have questions, but I'm not going to ask them. Welcome to Lucerne.
And we found all the people.
Yeah, they're all here. Tour buses and tour groups and vloggers everywhere in Lucerne right now.
We're gonna walk around here, see what there is to see. I came here 7 years ago.
Without me.
Without you. Many, many years ago. It's kind of like bringing back memories, but like in a good way.
It's a beautiful city.
It is, yeah.
We have the modern bridge right in front of us here, and then the old, they called it iconic wood-covered bridge lined with art.
It is pretty iconic, so you have to go walk across that. So that'll be the first thing we do.
We're gonna go do that, then we're gonna wander around the old town of Lucerne.
And you know there's gonna be food, so some type of cheese, raclette, something. We'll figure it out.
So this is the Cathedral Bridge, they call it. And there's a water tower down there. See the pointy thing behind me? It's been a torture chamber at times, a prison,
read that.
a treasury. Treasury's better than torture chamber to some of us. Shall we walk this bridge?
Yes, let's walk
Let's
the bridge.
go.
It said that the paintings on the bridge heads, which I assume are like the beginning and the end, are the originals because a lot of them burned in a fire. And so a lot of the ones that you see in here are just facsimiles is what they call them, like recreations of the ones that were originally here.
What year is this bridge built?
14th century? Is that what I read? Is that correct? Thanks, Google. So the bridge is kind of old.
Super cute downtown area. This wall is of particular cuteness.
I know there's like all this beautiful like scenery.
And then I got a Foot Locker and a sign behind.
Yeah, and I'm staring at like these beautiful like Swiss buildings, but it's okay.
We're walking to the outskirts of the old town. There's a famous wall here. It probably protected Lucerne back in the day. Now it brings in the vloggers. We're gonna go see that wall.
Isn't there always a wall? There's always like a section of a wall left that like they're hanging on to.
Europe's old, man. They used to have to like fight off the invaders.
I wonder if there are invaders here.
There probably are. Keep our eyes peeled.
Is this a trap? Doesn't it look like a trap? Like a dollar that like, had the string on it and you're gonna go over there and they're gonna rip it up.
Cake? I'm skeptical.
Apple cake? Homemade with love? I like everything.
Have we been marketed to? Is that what this is?
Talking about food minimalism, clean food, superfoods. I wanted some cake like delivered down to me though. I thought that would.
Look, I know art is subjective, but what on earth? I have questions, but I'm not going to ask them. Very dark in here.
Very dark.
This is the town hall clock. Look at this guy. Yeah. We're gonna go up now.
It's just my shoes. They're very loud. I just think of the lady in Back to the Future where she's like handing out flyers to save the clock tower. Save the clock tower. Save the clock tower.
We go to a lot of old cities across Europe and there's lots of old buildings, but this is one of the nicest clock towers I've ever been to. I think it might be the only specific clock tower I've ever been to, but it's definitely the nicest one. There's a bunch of cool art up the side of it. They've got all the inner workings inside showing you how the clock tower runs, how the clocks run, how the different hands of the clock run. And what's crazy, this stuff was built a long, long time ago, before all the technology that we have now. And you get a great, amazing view of the whole Lucerne area here. so I could see the people down on the wall protecting the city, watching out for invaders.
Is that what they're doing?
I'm sure of it.
Everything is very green here too.
Spring is here, although it's cold.
It's weird.
We should probably go get dinner.
Probably.
Let's do that.
Yeah, we haven't had food in like 2 hours. So apparently she closes down shop at 5 p.m. She pulled the basket back up, so.
So that's the second fondue we've had on this vlog.
This vlog, yeah, not like in life. But
No, not in life. Melted cheese, bread, good. Child, bad. What'd you think of your fondue?
I liked it.
It's good?
It was
tasty?
Yeah, it's weird though because I don't know exactly what kind of cheese they use, if it was raclette or whatever. It smells awful, and you kind of like go to take a bite and you're like, ugh. And then you eat it and you're like, okay, that's really good. Yeah, I know that doesn't make sense, but it does make sense in my head.
One nice thing about having fondue in Switzerland is it melts all the holes in all the cheese, so you don't have that problem.
What kind of problem are you having with holes in cheese?
Swiss cheese, it always has holes. You're always missing. You're always taking bites and you're getting nothing.
This is how hard his life is.
The flavor of the cheese was strong. It was tasty. It was bubbling hot.
How many things? It was fondue. It was fucking cool
was
and
great.
good, and I'm full.
We ordered the meat side to go with it because I thought there was some
Yes.
protein needed. Because last night for dinner, we literally had pasta with cheese on it.
Oh my god, we haven't had meat in like 24 hours.
Just saying, we had
That's
meat
not
for
true. I made
breakfast.
for breakfast.
Anyway, they were super nice in there.
Really accommodating. Like,
No reservation. They made room for us.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. So, Lucerne, being good to us. Thank you.
but I still need dessert, so
That way.
yeah.
So we keep filming these water fountains. I gotta tell you, the tap water in this country is the best tap water I've ever had in my life.
I mean, it's probably straight from the Alps.
That's
so
true.
I don't know if that's true, but
Probably.
it makes sense in my mind.
It was cold, like in the hotel last night. It was cold. It was crisp. It was fresh. It tasted like water.
What does water taste like?
In California, it tastes like chlorine.
Yeah. Well, it's weird because different water tastes. Some water tastes better than other
Mineral
water.
content and things like that.
Sure.
Make a but the water here, awesome.
I think Switzerland does have some of the best water.
Absolutely.
The Netherlands also actually has very good
It's
and
good.
clean
It's really
tap
good.
water. That's what we drink. We just fill up our water bottles and we got stuck at the light. Someone didn't run fast enough.
Do you think
Big.
think he loves me?
He's huge. No.
I bet that swan loves
Swans are
me.
mean. Don't even try.
No, I think he loves me.
Swans are mean. So for dessert, we're going to an ice cream shop that I went to 7 years ago, and it was the best ice cream I've ever had. I don't know if it was because I was in Switzerland, if because they really do make the best ice cream in the world. We're gonna try it out again, and I'm hoping that it's not just something that I remembered incorrectly and that it is really still the best ice cream in the world. And I would like Nate to try it as well. Hello, Swan. Even though it's not very warm, I still think that there's always room for ice cream. Ice cream is always a good idea. So we're sitting here like down by the, are we at the lake yet or this is still the river?
I think the river opens up to the lake
Right,
here.
but is this the river here or are we in the lake? Anyways, we're near Lake Lucerne And look at the size of these ice creams. What did we pay for this?
€9, 9 Swiss francs.
I mean, these are like legit ice cream scoops, so
Or no, it's 13 for both.
have we not mentioned Switzerland's a little expensive, but I think this is going to be worth it. So it didn't get on me, got here. Oh shit, oh no! I got caramel and tiramisu, and the caramel already tastes fabulous. Might be a little nostalgia for me too, but I think it's good. How's yours?
I got the tiramisu on top of it looked like a Ferrero Rocher ball type candy flavored with hazelnut and chocolate, whatever. The tiramisu is awesome. It has like lady fingers in the cake, like legit like chunks of lady fingers. You don't get that often with tiramisu. It's usually just like coffee and cream flavored. It's fantastic. I'm shocked that a little kiosk on the side of the road like that has such good ice cream, but welcome to Switzerland.
When I was here years ago, I kept seeing, because I thought the same thing. I'm like, how can a kiosk like in one of the most touristy areas of Lucerne have good ice cream? I kept seeing people walking by because it was warmer when I was here, so it was like good ice cream weather. And I kept seeing people walking by with it. And like my last day here, I'm like, screw it. I just got to do it, even if it's terrible. Like, who cares? So of course I got 2 scoops, even if, you know, the potential of it being terrible. And it wasn't. And I'm like, oh my God, I wish that I had gotten ice cream every single day that I had been here. I came back.